Hey, yo, this is a new episode of the All Time Podcast. Listen to these guys, they're awesome.
I'm intrigued, I'm honored, and I'm in a mood where I need to discover a bunch of things tonight. Because tonight's guest is a man who we try to discover with every listen, every album, every song. A species still undiscovered. No opposition, just opportunities to win. With one slash of the sword, 100 souls go in. Say his name, and it brings thunder and rain. Disrespect the abbot and prepare for a world of pain. With his new album, HENZAISURU, the dragon of the Blakuza family is here. Figerson, what is up?
Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? What's going on, Steve?
Oh man, I see. I didn't even
Yeah.
intro myself in because I don't care about me. Everybody knows the face. Everybody knows who I am. They know I'm Steven All Time from the All Time Podcast.
Of course,
But
of
when they
course.
see a different face on here, a face that nobody usually sees in interviews, they need to get
Yeah,
into it right away. Man, honest to God, I've been waiting for this interview for a very long time, and there's no other way to do it, no better way to do it with the new project out.
respectfully. I
And
appreciate that.
absolutely, man. And we met in person at the EVA.
Yeah, yeah.
That,
That was dope.
that was crazy.
That was a doping. I didn't even know he was gonna be there. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
you.
man.
Like I pop in and out, nobody knows where I'm coming
Word. That's
from.
yeah, man. That's how you gotta do it, man.
and
Yeah.
and to be honest, seeing you go one on one against Blue Azul was
Mhm.
one of my favorite parts of the evening.
Yeah, man. Blue Azul is a beast, man. That's why I even yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
We're
it.
gonna talk about it
Yeah.
because there's a song on this project that is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Um, but look, I'm gonna be honest with you about something right now, man. Like I mentioned, we don't see you in a lot of interviews, but when you drop projects, they're meaningful, they're important, and they make an impact.
Yeah.
And
Respect.
sometimes people are not always in the limelight. They're not doing interviews. They're not really everywhere, right? But the
Yeah.
music speaks for itself. And
Yeah.
your projects, man, there's something about them that I'm still discovering from the first one till the new one. Like I'll go
Yeah.
back and listen to the Year of the Dragon and be like, there's so many things on here I did not pick up.
Yeah.
Like, so my thing with you is like, what's your mindset when you go into crafting an album?
Um, to be honest, man, it's never almost never planned. It's
Wow.
almost never planned. I start doing stuff like creating album covers and whatever persona. If I feel the energy is like, you know, lit. If I feel the energy is lit on the project and it's bringing some form of presence and it's speaking to me, I'm like, all right, fuck it. This is the album cover. The song is not even made yet, which is the craziest thing. So yeah.
So I guess it's just like your mind and where it takes you.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a automatic writing.
And it's crazy
Definitely.
because you look at your album covers and the album covers kind of look like the sound of what you're gonna get.
Exactly. That's me. Like I'm very strong and articulate about my projects, man. Like if I drop it out, because sometimes I drop once a year. Like I've been just dropping once a year. But when I do drop, I gotta make sure, you feel me? Like that shit hit. It sound like a movie. It sound like what you're looking at while you listening to the project.
Yeah, and not a lot of people are able to do that, right? A lot of people, you look at the cover, you're like, wow, I'm gonna get something spectacular out of this, and you go in the album and it's just like, yeah, it was good, but I wasn't as intrigued with it as of when I saw the cover, and
Right.
and something else I'm gonna be honest with you about. I listened to the Year of the Dragon. That was my first project I listened to from you, and I was like, there's something about him. Like I want to discover more. Then you drop the Fifth Horseman and
Yeah.
with Machacha, and it looks like you're in a tornado. It looks like you're in a whirlwind when you're listening to that
Yeah.
album. There's so like the sounds and just your approach and just the darkness within the album.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that blew me away. That's my favorite project. That's something that
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we need more of him. We need more of what
Yeah.
he does. You know,
Respectfully, I appreciate that. Yeah,
so
man.
so like it's crazy to hear that you go with the album cover and then you make the music. How do
Yeah.
you pick the production?
So I'll definitely like the way I pick beats is like if it's not hitting for the first 10 seconds, I'm not I feel like I'm not grabbing the attention of what I'm not completing the objective. Like it's supposed to just it's supposed to catch you the first 10 seconds
Yeah.
before I even have to start rapping. It's supposed to be, yo, what the fuck is he gonna say right here on this? You feel me? And that's what I try to do every time. Cause that's what I would want to hear.
Yeah.
Feel me? So yeah.
So Machacha, let's get into Machacha and then we'll get into Foul Monk. How did that work with him? He sent you a bunch of beats and you picked them, or was it more of like a back and forth? Like how did that come about?
Nah, Machacha, first he hit me up and he was like, yo, we should do a project. No, it was Copen. Copen hit me up. He's like, yo, we should do a project with Machacha. And I'm like, I bet. I seen him do something with Vega and everything, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, all right, this is well, Vega stuff came out like way before, like before I came out. So I'm like, all right, cool. Seen a bunch of his work. And then he sent me an email full of beats, but all of those shits was fire. so so it was crazy. So it was harder to pick out like 10 solid beats versus it being like, damn, this one is whack and this is not enough. And all of Machacha is a beast, man. So it wasn't hard putting it together.
It's
Not at all.
crazy because when you listen to the whole body of work that you guys crafted together, you feel like that's done. That chapter is
Yeah,
complete. So you could go on to the next album feeling comfortable. Like You're the Dragon. Like
yeah,
when I'm done that record, I'm comfortable going into the next one.
right.
And
And
sorry, go.
yeah, the thing about it that people don't know is like all of my projects are connected. Yeah, so so yeah, that shit is it's insane. Like it's insane, man. Like Oyabun when I first came in, that's like street level, just getting into the getting into the realm and whatnot, being happy with the sword, like, hey, like this is me. I'm nice. You feel me? But it don't always work out like that. You got to put in the work still. So it was like, all right, cool. So as you see, the projects start getting darker. So when you see exactly, so it started getting darker. The image starts to get darker. You see what I'm saying? And now the last one you see is pitch black with flowers and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So let's get into that one. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but Hensaizuru.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yeah.
meaning behind that title?
So it means omnipresent. It means everywhere, all at once. You feel me? So what
So
you
yeah,
saying?
when I put that in Google, the first thing that came up was the album,
I know, yeah.
which is
Which is
crazy because
crazy. Which is
like
crazy.
it just came out, and I look at that being very interesting, right? Because we're like underground hip hop, artists that aren't known to that level, but you put that title in and you get your album right away.
Yeah, right away. It wasn't like a whole bunch of shit, then the album. You see what I'm saying? So, like, even me typing it in too, I was like, oh shit, this shit came up first before everything. Like, yeah, that shit was insane to me. I'm like,
And
omnipresent. You feel me?
exactly, and we get into the album. We get into Beautiful Darkness, featuring Nadia Josephine, and
Yeah.
What I first felt from that intro is two things: darkness with light coming through.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Like, I didn't expect that intro. You have intros on all your albums, but the
Yeah,
impact of that intro really brought light to what we're going to get into throughout the album. Because this album is 43 minutes. This is 17
yeah,
songs. Like, that's your
yeah.
longest project.
That's my longest project ever. It's crazy. Yeah.
And you've been working on it for a while, because I knew the last time we spoke that you were working on something, you were getting to something.
Yeah, I was getting to some. The craziest thing is, when you had asked me at the Blue Azul battle, you was like, "What you getting into?" I said, "I never know what I'm gonna do next." And HENZAISURU never came out. It wasn't a thought yet, which is crazy. So I had disappeared and I came back. And when I came back, I put out that little snippet that everybody was going crazy over. But the album wasn't done yet. It was just, yo, I gotta give them something. I was gone for too long.
Yeah, I
So that's what
messaged you
the
when that came out, when that snippet
yeah.
came out. And I was like, "What the fuck what's this?"
Yeah. Yeah. So
Uh,
it was like, yo, I got no choice but to I was like, yo, I was feeling a little lazy. So I was like, if I put this shit out, I have no choice but to finish the album. So that's how that happened for me. Because if I keep y'all waiting for too long, then it's just gonna be like, all right, fuck this guy. He's playing with us. Yeah.
uh, so let's get into the album cover. You look at the
Yeah.
album cover, the first thing I get is graffiti, right at the bottom of the album, and then I get a whole
Yeah.
bunch of images all thrown into one. But there's a meaning behind a cover like that.
Yeah. It was a very, very spiritual, like it was a spiritual path. If you listen to the whole album, it's like it's kind of like you're not on earth.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's very astral projecting. You see what I'm saying? Like you in space, you hear the eerie vibes. You don't feel like you here.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I had met a South African artist. His name is T. He go by the name of T Flag. So it was by faith. I don't even know how it happened. It was just, yo, I seen his art and I'm like, yo, I need something from you, bro. And I paid him like $500 for it because he was a very spiritual artist. And it was like he could say no because he's spiritual like that. So he don't put the paint to just anything. You see what I'm saying?
Kind
So
of like you, because
yeah,
I find you're a spiritual artist as well. Like, you just don't do anything, right? I think it needs to
exactly.
mean something for you to do it.
It has to make sense. Yeah.
Like, you don't pop
Yes.
out anywhere. You pop out if it makes sense to you.
If it makes sense. Exactly.
Like the battle against
Exactly.
Blue Azul,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the cover is something. The cover is something, but there's two covers, right? Because
Yeah. There's two covers. Yeah.
explain that, because what I love this one, but if you look at the other one is a lot more darker. It's a lot more like
Yeah.
your other covers.
Yeah. Exactly. So with that, it's crazy. It was more like what's the guy name from Marvel? The Void.
Okay.
The Void, Century in the Void. So like if you watch that movie, like when he goes dark, you only see like a little bit of his eyes, like a little shine.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's darkness, but at the same time, there's some light there. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
enlightenment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's intimidating, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. But at the same time, I didn't want to explain that to nobody. So I sent it to Nadia and I didn't say shit. So I was like, yo, how you feel about this? And then she put it in the voice note. And that's how the intro came. I'm like, yo, I'm putting this in the album.
It's
And it just
crazy.
worked.
And it's crazy because you get that. And I was thinking about, what vibes does this album give me? And then it brought me to the imagery of the Watchmen.
Yeah,
Because
that's dope.
the Watchmen is dark. When you
It's
get
dark.
color in it, it's just like it kind of almost feels uncomfortable, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Yeah,
that's what
man.
this reminds me of, is the Watchmen.
exactly. Yeah, Watchmen is dope. I love that movie.
Let's get into
Yeah.
Flowers Born Without Sun.
hmm
Perfect way
Yeah.
to
So
start off the song, right? You go
yeah,
in, you just come right in.
yeah. Because when you get an intro, like you can't bullshit the second song because people want to hear music. You see what I'm saying? So it was just like we ain't the same. It's a slight shift in the way that we run this dimension. So I just wanted everybody to feel, let them know, like we're not on Earth. This is not a street level song.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because the Fifth Horseman left off as the last song was the Void.
Yep.
So when the Void hit, it was like, all right, bet. When the Void hit, it was like, all right, that's where we went. Because if you look at the back cover, you see a little portal and then you see like some flowers coming through. So I'm basically building my own garden, my own world from scratch. So that's what that was, man. That shit is crazy.
I'm listening to it, and everybody's gonna see a smile on my face. But I'm just like, it's like I'm discovering things as I go, and it's crazy because you can't discover everything. It takes time to really
Yeah,
intake your projects or intake the music made this way.
yeah.
Um, we get into song 3, and I'm going based off songs that I love on this project.
All right.
Nibiru.
Oh yeah, man. That's my favorite.
The beat on here, like I just wrote Nibiru on a piece of paper, and I'm just like, where is he bringing me with this song?
Exactly,
Like
man.
just,
This
and
shit
it's
is
heavy.
yeah,
The
it's like
drums.
it's yeah, man. It's like what how you call it? It's like when they said that the chariot bells is ringing and shit, right? And then like the fucking apocalypse is happening, the shits is approaching, the species from up above is approaching. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, I want you to know that, yeah, we here, the ground is shaking. You see what I'm saying? So behold, we arrive in the darkest fleet. If for where we from, if you ain't speaking telepathic, my nigga, your talk is just cheap. So it's some we up here, man. We came to visit the lower species.
But that song's a song, you performing that live with darkness around
Yeah,
is just, it would just be uplifting.
insane.
It would shake.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
song that you play live.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
to put that on your list of songs to play. If you're going out to battle somebody song for song like EVA, that song needs to be there.
That has for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah,
Um,
man.
we get into the other songs, and this is your album with your most features.
Yeah. So this is all Bakuza the family. Yeah,
And
man.
here's Johnny. Um, we have Jay Shinobi.
Yeah.
We have Quasi Soul.
Yeah, Quasi Soul, yeah.
Thesis is
Desi's, yeah,
Thesis.
Desi's, yeah,
Lunar.
yeah.
Young Static.
Young Statics, yeah,
So this whole family, what's the
yeah.
origins from it? I want to know the origins, like
Man,
it's X-Men origins.
Nick, this is the crazy. Oh, you about to get it perfectly. So you remember when fucking X-Men Apocalypse,
Yep.
when he arose or whatever, and then he started fucking going around recruiting everybody and shit, just like that. Like
Wow.
coming out the portal while everybody's just doing their thing in their own little universe, pocket universe. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So with Jay Shinobi, it was like he was already doing his thing as to why if you notice, everybody kind of went first in the features. They
Yep.
went first. So it was me like traveling and I just ran into a universe where they were just doing their own shit. And then we had a communication and then it was just like, all right, we down. And then we go to the next person, we go to Lunar. Then we go to Johnny, we go to Desi's, we go to Young Statics. You feel me?
Yeah.
Jay Shinobi, all of them. So that's how that, yeah. That was my thought process with that. It's
It
crazy.
makes sense, and they all sound different, which
Exactly.
which is tough to get in within a crew, right? Some people are
Yeah,
sometimes sound familiar, but they all have their different tones in their voice. They all rap differently. Uh, and they're all coming up from you,
yeah,
right? So
and
they're
they all,
probably learning from you.
yeah. But you know what the craziest thing is was they was already fucking nice when I ran into them. They was already nice. It was like it was insane. But none of them knew each other yet. So I made Bakuza first with zero family. So it was just straight Bakuza, you feel me? And then I'm like, yo, I'm about to build a team from fucking scratch. So I hit this dude up. I hit Lunar up. I'm like, yo, you fired. I ran into Foul Monk. Foul Monk found two other people and shit. I think he found Lunar and he found Thezzy's. I found Jay Shinobi, Young Statics. I ran into Quasi. And it was just crazy. And then Foul was like, yo, we gotta put these motherfuckers in the group chat. And I was scared at first because I'm like, yo, what if this shit don't fucking work out? And everybody just fucking hates each other and shit. You feel me? So I was like, nah, fuck it, let's do it. Yo, I kid you not, like the chat started fucking doing shit itself. Like they sending beats is sending music. Like there's collabs happening and shit or whatever. I'm waking up to like 164 notifications and shit. And I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is getting it. It was the craziest thing, man. And I was just like, yeah, this is divine. This is divine timing. This shit was supposed to happen, but I don't because it's a slight chance. It's a high chance it wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
carrying that much. You got 9 people on the roster, so
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Do they have solo projects
Yeah, they
or
have they have yeah they have catalogs, man. They have
really?
catalogs. Yeah, they got some shit. They
I'm
got
gonna
some shit.
I'm gonna check it out because like when I like that when I listen to them again, it's the album with the most featurings, right?
Yeah,
Uh, I they're sparring with you on here.
yeah,
It feels like that. It feels like they
yeah,
needed to come here prepared. They needed to come here correct because they know the lyrical monster that you are.
yeah. Respectfully, yeah, man. Yeah, like we don't fucking play around when it comes to like projects with us. It's like, yeah, man. If Johnny sent the verse, all right, I gotta come like this. If Quasi sent the verse, I gotta come. Yeah, it's all like that. Especially if Falf send the beat, yeah, you gotta come right. You gotta come correct. Yeah.
Foul Monk who produced here at the Dragon, and you guys have an EP as well together,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah. We have what is that? Where you at? Oh yeah, the Phantom Blot. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, that was one of the craziest. It's different, man.
Oof,
It's a,
very
it's a
different.
it's a very different album, man. It's dark as well. Like,
It's
but it's
uncomfortably dark.
yes, exactly.
Like that's when I'm listening to it, I'm uncomfortable, and I'm just
Yeah,
like, yo, like the sounds that are used to match your voice
yeah,
are kind of like things you don't really hear. It kind of it could throw people off negatively, or it could make people be like, yo, what is this? Like,
exactly,
this is interesting.
exactly.
And I remember growing up, there was always one group of artists that used to do that for me, and that was Cannibal Ox.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
when I listen to that project, it doesn't sound like it, but it's kind of like we haven't heard this before.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Uh,
Yeah,
like I want more. I want more of this.
yeah. The thing about me is I kind of merge. I become one with the beats that are sent. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how the fuck it happens. It just does. You won't hear the same flow as a BPM that's like 83 and then be on 65 and it's like I'm trying to fit that pocket. No, it becomes a whole different atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So Foul does that for me. Like every time you hear me and Foul together, you're gonna hear something different from everything else that we probably put out or what I put out without him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You could hear it, and he specifically produces for you and your sound and what you're about compared to what I've heard him produce for other people.
yeah, right, right.
So he
right.
taps into your world as well.
Yeah, and it's also a world that he wants to stay in, like as far as because he likes that world where he's able to do this type of shit.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? And I kind of bring him there, and then we just coexist and shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
and the album cover of that again.
yeah,
Some
man, man. I don't see shit like Foul found a he found an artist named Virgil, and he just was like, "Yo, I got somebody." But I didn't see shit yet. But I trust him. You see what I'm saying? Because he has the vision. So he was like, "Yo, we should make an album called The Phantom Blot." And I'm like, "I bet." Fuck it. And then he sent some crazy ass beats and fucking trumpets and saxophones. And I'm like, yeah, man, this
samples,
guy,
like
but
those samples that he used on there.
he be traveling to the dark depths of the crates, man. I don't know where he find these shit.
It's
Crazy.
crazy. I don't know because again, like I said, it's uncomfortably great, and you hear that, and it's not for every day, right? Like that's not an album that you put on every day.
Nah, you can't
It's very moody. You need to be in that mood, and
to listen to that.
it's not a bad thing because there's so
Right.
much intake that needs to happen on there because there's so much happening at the same time.
Yeah.
And like the album cover, you give that to somebody, and somebody's just gonna be like, "Hmm, what am I getting myself into when I hear something like when I'm putting
Yo.
this on?" Right? And your album covers, specifically that one, I feel like they cost $10,000 to make. That's how like great they are. That's how good they're
Yeah.
put together.
Yeah. Yeah. We spent money on art. He foul paid for that. He definitely paid for that. And I'm like, how much you pay for this shit? He won't tell me because he know I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm
It's your
sending you
guys'
some bread.
art.
Yeah.
It's your
We don't
guys'
play with
art,
the
man.
art. Yeah.
It's crazy. How did you guys meet?
So what was it? I think he hit me up. I think he hit me up and we was both wearing masks and shit. So I was already intrigued by Foul. It was just like, yo, this guy is crazy. And then he was like, he want to work and shit. So I'm like, I bet. Let's fuck with it. Cause I already heard some of his stuff and I'm like, yo, he's fucking dope as shit. And he wearing polo type shit. I'm wearing Tommy. It was just like, all right, this shit about to be something for real. Then he sent me some beats and I kind of picked all the beats that nobody else wanted to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hear there's a project called it's like 5 songs. It's called the foulest of them all.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere in the depths of the fucking streaming services. But
It's hard to
yeah,
find it. I've heard it. It's hard to find it. You need to
yeah,
like
it's
write the words at the right
yeah,
like together. I don't know. Anyways, you know what I mean? It's like you
yeah,
need to write
yeah,
it correctly.
yeah, exactly, or you won't find it. So like he was the first person that like I was like, finally somebody is fucking doing something different as far as like the beat patterns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because I know there's a wave that's going on where it's just like it's kind of stuff that you're used to hearing and whatnot. So it don't really test my pen that much to see what pocket I could land in. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, I picked all the most bizarre beats, man. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking test this pen today, and
Yeah,
it just worked out.
and bring back to Cannibal Locks. There was a rapper also back then, C. Ray's Walls,
Yeah,
who used to pick very unorthodox, very like the sound was very off, but it
yeah,
sounded good put together.
right,
And so it reminded me of that, and that's why like gravitating to an album like that, gravitating to like a producer that like that is very unorthodox, is very out there.
yeah,
Not a lot of people could rap on production that way. It takes
yeah,
a skilled
exactly.
MC to really be able to, okay, find a pocket. This is how I'm gonna sound on here.
Yeah,
Um, one of my favorite bars on this is, and I always screw up people's bars. John Wick, I once killed 3 men in a boot with a pencil.
yeah. Yo, I watched that trilogy probably like 5 times every like 6 months, man. Like you can't get you can't get better than watching John Wick, man. There's literally no talking, it's just straight action. So it
Yeah.
was just so like the guy that was sitting there and he was telling the dude that with a fucking pencil, who the fuck can do that? It was just like it stuck in my head. So I was like, I gotta bar that.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
way you
man.
came in with that, it wasn't aggressive. It was just like very smooth, very on
Right.
point, and just it was like it just
Yeah.
stuck out there.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
Um, Day Zero, another track that I
Uh-huh.
love. Not a long track, it's just in and out. But
Yeah,
the
that's it.
production behind there,
Yeah.
who produced
Yeah.
that?
Doug's Bunny, man. Like he was probably like he was the first dude that like sent me like a good pack of beats to start with when I in 2022 when I decided to like, yo, I'm about to take this shit serious. He just sent me some shit and it's just like I don't know. I never put nothing crazy, nothing dark out that much for him to like send all of those shit. So it was just like, yo, he fucking understands me.
Well, every
It's crazy.
producer on here that gave you production, because there's numerous amounts of producers on here,
Yeah,
right? I think they like to for you to choose that those beats and for them to make those beats. It was just it had to be a match.
yeah. And some people just sent one beat and I just already fucked with it. Like Ghost Machine
Mm-hmm.
for the intro. Then Omar Glomar is a beast, man. That man, he gets into a different type of dark pocket. Ghost Machine the same way. And then Tetsuo, he was the last dude that I was like, yo, I need something drumless, but I need it to be dark. And then he just sent Mandela Defect. And I was like, I wrote to that shit in like a minute.
You
It's
find the
crazy.
pocket. You find the your brain, your mind goes somewhere when you hear a beat that way, right?
Yeah,
And getting back to the beats on here, when I sit with the record and when I listen to the record, you as an MC and the features as MCs get put to the side, but not in a bad way, in a way that you sit with the production and it makes
yeah,
it you discover a different world. As the listener, I'm discovering a different world. So that
yeah,
when I bring you guys back onto the track, I'm like, it makes sense. I'm not
yeah.
overwhelmed. I'm not overstimulated. I'm in the right place because I've created my own world with what's happening throughout the record. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Exactly. Yes.
And I think you
Yes.
did that on purpose for us to hear it that way.
Yeah. I need everybody to just, when you listening, you have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not just you got the headphones in your ears and you're just listening to some music. Like, I'm trying to make sure that it takes you somewhere else. However you perceive it, however you receive it is definitely going to be something not from where you're sitting listening to this shit.
It's execution.
Yes, for sure.
It's execution. And me as the listener, like I could put this on a speaker and I won't get the same value as it in the ears where I could
Yeah,
hear all the instrumentation. I could hear
yeah.
you uh utilizing your voice differently, right? I don't know if it's sending hate from Agartha
Yeah.
that you use. It's that your voice that's used
Oh, what?
differently,
Um,
or is it
damn, what was?
Siren Blood watching? As this, it might be
Is it a song? Is it an actual song,
yeah,
or
it's an
it's like
actual
a
song, but you're on there. I don't know if it's you, but there's it's you're the person is rapping, but there's like a static effect behind it. It's almost like spoken word talking. It's not the
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's that's the interlude.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's the interlude. Yeah, yeah. So the first dude, there was a guy on Instagram and he was just babbling about like existence and
yes.
magic. Yeah. And he was like, it's just magic. And, you know, it got to be something that made all of this, basically. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And him speaking that shit, it was like, yo, this shit spoke to me. So I stripped it. But at the same time, when I went to go back, I was like, yo, this shit spoke to me. So I stripped it. But at the same time, when I went to go back, I was like, yo, this shit spoke to me. So I stripped it. But at the same time, when I went to go back, I was like, yo, this shit spoke to me. So I stripped it. But at the same time, when I went to go back, to go give him like the credits for it and shit, like his Instagram was fucking gone. And I was like, God damn, yo, I wanted this dude in this world right here. Like, but he was just babbling, man. It was crazy. It made perfect sense.
Yeah, because the bits and parts that are put on here, like the interludes, um, is that Morgan Freeman on Sending Hate from Agartha?
Yeah, yeah,
You see
yeah,
how perfectly executed that was put at the end of the song. But
yes.
you're hearing that and I feel uncomfortable because I'm like, I feel like almost like everything's getting darker and you're just hearing the voice.
Yeah,
Where's that
yes.
from?
Yes, that was from the movie Lucy, one of my other favorite movies. Lucy, it was basically, I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes, is that with what's her name? Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite movies. Everybody say that shit suck, but I love the idea of reaching 100% capacity with your mind. So
Yeah,
that part right there was like, yeah, I need to take a piece of that. Like we not functioning at a our highest peak. And I'm
yeah.
trying to get there. I know I probably won't, but I'm trying to let people be aware that all right, whatever percentage I'm on, I feel like, yeah, bro, we could go higher than that too. It's crazy.
Uh, Siren Blood on the Harpoon. You say on here that watching Thanos, they had to go. Is
Ah,
that you saying that some MCs need to go?
that it was like it was
Because that stuck with me because
it,
the way you said it was you were whispering when you were saying that.
yeah. Yeah, it was like I was actually like watching Endgame when the fucking my phone was on video and I was watching Endgame and I was like, yo, like Thanos was right. Like, you know, everybody hated him for like killing Spider-Man or blipping like our favorite Marvel characters. But when you really look at it, it's like you fucking destroy everything we so so the cleansing made kind of a sense. Like, yeah, man, like half of the universe needs to get wiped out so like the others could thrive, man.
So
Like
you're like Thanos.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm feeling like, man. Respectfully.
No respect.
Yeah.
If you coming in to take
This
over.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Uh, a couple of more on here. Demon Flute. That's another
Oh,
one.
oh
That
man.
beat.
Oh man. So Blood Siren, I'm only the ancestor, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm the one that like if you see only the ancestor, that's definitely me. Like if I
Wow.
feel like I'll produce if I feel like I'm not getting the sound that I'm looking for, and I'll be like, fuck it, I'll just make it myself. So yeah, so Demon Flute, man, that was from Naruto.
Okay.
So it was what's her name? Toyuya. She plays like this fucking flute. And when she plays the flute, it's like demons. She controls the demons with the song.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. You gotta see that shit.
Fuck. I'm gonna write that down. That makes
Yeah,
sense. That makes sense now with the song.
yeah, exactly. So when Luna comes in, Luna is kind of like a fuck. He sounds like a goddamn monster. So it only made sense that I put him in. Like the flutes is playing in the black background, and he just fucking destroying shit. And then I come through, like I said, like I run into a world where he's fucking doing his own thing already, and then I just fucking intervene. Shit like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys killed it on that track for sure. 100%. And Rajal Ghul featuring
Oh,
Blue Azul. Now, I saw you guys going song for song in the ring, EVA 5. One of my highlights that evening. First of all, meeting both of yous and also interviewing you guys like a WWE match right after the show. Um, if there's two MCs that make sense on features, is you two. You guys are a match. And I needed
oh
to hear
man.
it on here to be like, Because Blue Azul, I kind of feel like he's in your world, but different. If
Yeah, it's very yeah, I get exactly what you're saying, man. Like
like
it's definitely yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't I think just people that listen to Blue Azul and listen to you are gonna understand what I'm trying to say. He's kind of like in your world, but not as dark, right?
right. Yeah,
Like zero
yeah, like
darkness.
yeah, he's like a fucking
Like I
he's
was
like a
trying to figure
fucking
it
I
out.
don't know. I don't know. You can't describe Blue.
Yeah. And it's either you get him or you don't.
Yeah,
Right? Like
yes, exactly.
his project sounds so different from your projects, but you guys match.
Right. He's like a fucking it's like you got the angel on the shoulder and you got the fucking devil.
Yeah, and he's the angel, you're the devil.
Yeah, exactly. But his angel got the fuck like a fucking dagger behind his back. You don't even fucking know it's there.
Yeah, you know
He's
what it
dark.
is? It's kind of like, uh, please, respectfully, it's like little Nicky. Like he's not when he goes to heaven. He's
Yeah.
like the real world.
Right. Right.
You're like
Right.
like
Yeah, I
the
get what you're saying.
that
Yeah.
darkness, that underground type
Yeah.
level. That's what I don't know. It might be a weird way of saying it, but that's what popped
No,
into my head.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So like that's how I felt when I first heard Blue and I'm like, yo, this dude is fucking nasty. But I was like, yo, his beats are not dark, like it's not like a super dark feel, but the lyrics are.
Mhm.
The lyrics are. So when I heard this song, I made this track and it was open for a little while. And I was like, I was like, nah, I gotta get Blue on this shit. It made fucking sense. And he just followed suit. Like he's still being him, but it's just a different background playing. Like
He knew
it
what
was
he
crazy.
needed to do on something on a
Exactly.
song like that, and it kind of brings me to the stuff he does, like when he's on songs with Aldo, because Aldo is a more intense MC. His
Yeah.
beats need to be heavier, as to where Blue Azul is more jazzy, more soulful type
Right.
of production. But when he
Yeah.
has to go on a feature, he
He's gonna destroy that shit.
like he
He
did
was
that with
yeah,
Action Figure on Action Figures project.
yeah,
Doom was right. The beat was heavier. It was more of like a heavier beat that we're used to hearing. And then he
yeah.
came on there and it was just like, yo, this is an incredible feature. Like he murdered it.
Yo, man, it's crazy. Blue is a monster, man. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows they playing, but they know.
Yeah.
They know.
Why end the album off with that song?
Cause it was just a I don't know, it just made sense. It just made sense. Like it was a song that I had too long.
Okay.
I had it too long and I felt like the world needed to hear it. And the way it just ended off, it was just like, yeah, it needs to end off soft, but at the same time, beautiful darkness because Blue, he's dark, but his beats are beautiful. So at the same time, it was just like, yeah, I need to end it off the same way I started it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was like, this is perfect.
And why Raja Ghul? Is that something
Right.
that the connection there?
No, because I like how Blue kind of matches like his album covers. He rhymes his album covers with himself. It's the sickest shit.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna put this because Raz Al Ghul, Blue Azul. So I'm like, yeah, this shit is fire. So I
Great
was
way,
like, yeah, this is
great way to end the album. Great way to end the
yeah,
album.
man.
Um, anything you would have done differently? Is there any songs that you wish made the cut that didn't, or did you just do 17? This is it. On to the
Nah,
next.
what I was pissed about was the the um the Bandcamp version of the album versus the streaming version of the album. Like I had to produce two different beats again
Oh shit.
because so Flowers Born Without Sun, like if you
Okay.
hear it on streaming, it's a totally different beat. And then Sending Hate to Agartha, is a different beat as well. But for like physicals, I'm gonna do the Bandcamp version because that's
Okay.
the one I like the most. Yeah. So,
Okay. I gotta go check
but
that out. I've listened to the Bandcamp version, but I listened to the streaming one a lot more.
yeah,
Uh, but obviously, you're saying that
I
physicals are coming out, so
yeah
I got to figure that piece out. I want to go. I want to go now. Again, something that you, something else that you brought to the table is I got to go figure that those
yeah
two
it's
tracks out.
yeah. A lot of people didn't realize it too. They was like, I'm like, yo, I had to switch two beats out. They're like, where, bro? I didn't. That's how I know you was in a different world listening to this shit. It's like a fucking hypnosis.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what it
Yeah,
is,
man.
and that's what the album
Yeah,
brings. That's what all your albums bring. And we could talk about that all day because there is a
yeah,
specific feel, a specific world to your music.
yeah,
So we're getting physicals for this.
yeah. We gonna get physicals.
We have dates
We
because you
gonna
know
it.
me with
Um,
physicals.
I know it's loading though. Like I
It's
sent them in and
okay.
whatnot because I didn't plan the album, so I didn't hit anybody up like, yo, here's the album. Like I finished it right like 2 weeks before I was about to like put it on streaming. So nothing, it wasn't planned at all.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just like get this shit done so we could get this shit out. But it was still calculated.
Because I don't I've this year I've cut down on buying music. I'm buying physicals because of the wait
Yeah,
that you need to wait. You're continuously waiting, 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 waiting,
yeah.
waiting. But this is a project I need to own. I have all your projects. I can't miss out on this one.
Oh,
Um,
for sure.
something I want to add to the project before we move forward on a couple of other points. Um, where do you put this project amongst all the other projects?
I feel like it's my most, I don't know how to explain it. Probably the most where I wanted to be. Like as far as the atmosphere of it,
Mhm.
the airy vibe of it. Like this is where I wanted to be. This is what I wanted to make for a long time, but I didn't know how it was going to come about. So like this is like a safe zone. Like my world, building my world from scratch.
Well, it's crazy because you worked with so many different producers and so
Yeah.
many other features that I I think me looking on the outside looking in, it must have been more difficult to make this project versus maybe you and Machacha or you and Foul Monk because you were consistently working with just that one producer when crafting your album.
Yeah. So this one, um, surprisingly, it was way easier because it was just a flow state. It was just a flow state. I just knew what beats matched who, and I just sent them back, and they sent that back with no issue, no problem.
That's
Like with
crazy.
the quickness. Yeah, it's insane. And the craziest thing is they do exactly what I expected them to do. Yeah, so it definitely effortless. Machacha, that was effortless too, and I did that with no features,
Yep.
which is insane. Like I just and then with that, I just wanted people to see that I could hold my own regard like I don't need a feature to save me. You see what I'm saying? So I could hold my own weight and I could do it with people who nobody knows about and I could also rap with the elites.
Well, speaking of the elites, on Year of the
Yeah.
Dragon, you rapped with Estee Nack.
Oh man, that was the wish list. that
And
was
he shouted you out. You posted something where he shouted you out.
oh yeah,
He
yeah. We
sees you
had
doing your thing.
yeah, yeah, man. Like he's like, I see you all over the place. I only put it up because all over the place and then HENZAISURU means omnipresent. It was like, yeah, but I don't want them to feel like every time I get a little compliment because the behind the scenes is crazy. So I want to make them feel like yo, every time you get a little compliment, you probably posting that shit. Like, nah,
But it's
I don't
Estee
do that.
Nack though, so
But
I
but
understand
ST
that.
ST is one of my top five favorite rappers. So
Oh,
like
he's different
he's
energy level.
oh my god, man, that yo, bro, it's a different. It's like alchemy. it's crazy. It's crazy. So when I first got like into this shit, I was like, yo, I need a I need a verse with Knack. I need it. I
Yeah,
have to get that ready. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
man, that shit was incredible to work with him, man. He a cool dude.
And he also creates his own world. Like,
Yeah,
so I kind of put you guys into the same category, and it's crazy talking about him, is because I put you guys in the same category because you're when you listen to your projects, it's hard to understand or grasp everything in that one listen, in
yeah,
two listens, because there's so much being said that you're not catching everything in that instant. Like
yeah.
you said something on this record on the album about um, social media or something about Instagram or just intake on something like that. I can't remember what song it was.
That was sending hate to Agartha.
It
That
could be on
was
that track because that track
yeah, because
is
that
in
was
my.
rap. Yeah, I was fucking just flying through that shit. So it was like for what he said. Um Something about the Instagram likes is what gets to you. The only math that you could comprehend, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
So you don't catch that on first listen,
Right.
right? You catch something else. So you go back, you catch something else. You're always catching different things. So you guys, and it's the same thing with him, with Knack. Like, like it's impossible to listen to Knack and pick up things that he's saying right like that.
Yeah, it's so much wisdom. Like it's hard to jam pack, but it's so easy to jam pack. You see what I'm saying? So it's more about leaving what you leave behind. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna be here forever, but like if you drop some shit and it's gonna stay here, people should be able to go back to it and learn something every time.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
Knack's a gem. He's a gem.
no, for sure, for sure.
Um, so talking about MCs, you said he's top five for you. Like
Yeah.
what other MCs inspire you? Because when I listen to you, I literally can't put my finger on an MC that you sound like. Or
Okay. So
like, I'll be honest, like if I'm listening to MF Doom, I'm in an MF Doom world. If I'm listening to a Figerson, I'm in a Figerson world.
yeah,
If that again makes sense. Like I can't like it's different worlds. Nothing really sounds like this.
yeah. It's not. It's the like I said like before. Somebody was telling me it's a difference between being inspired and fucking copying. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So like I get inspired, but I don't fucking I do my own thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like my top five, we got Knack, we got J Electronica, we got MF Doom, we got Ghostface, we got Uncle John. Uncle John, yeah,
It's
he
Uncle
don't
John.
like
I
when
don't know
people
why
don't
it's
say
called. Look, it's spelled Uncle
it's like
John.
Unc. It's Unc. It's supposed to be a Unc, but it like LE, like Uncle John. But it's Uncle John, yeah. So like he's dope as shit, man.
Oh,
That dude, the way he put words together is fucking. It needs to be studied.
he's vicious.
Yeah,
He,
it's crazy, and he's not monotone either. It's like a high pitched aggression,
yeah.
but it's also come with wisdom. Like yeah, so yeah, MF Doom, Mark Hami,
Vega
yeah,
7.
Mark Vegas, of course. He's like it's crazy because when I came into this shit, like, and I decided to put the samurai hat on, I had no idea about Vega. I ran like while I'm over here like feeling out the underground. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, yo, this dude is rapping. He is like, yeah, it's a different level
I
with
don't
bro.
even think it's rapping. If we're gonna study him
Yeah,
in the near future, I don't even think it's rapping.
I don't think it is either. I don't know what to fucking call that shit. It's like it's a different language. It's like when you walk into a place that got hieroglyphics and you don't know what the fuck it's saying. but it's
Yeah,
fucking beautiful.
takes it's gonna take
It's
years. It's gonna take
to decode.
decades.
Like
Yeah, he's like
exactly. It's
I don't want to say he's like him, but it's like when they discovered Mewtwo
right.
or
It
Mew.
was like
Which one was the most
they
like?
couldn't fathom what the fuck they were seeing. It was just like, yo, what you and you're not on all fours and shit. Like,
Like, how does a
yeah,
human being exist that could do something like this?
yeah, he's yo man, he's different. We talk from time to time, and then he'll just drop some wisdom on me and just vanish.
But you know what?
He's
It's the
like in
same
the
thing
wind.
for it's the same thing for me. Like, because I'm a huge wrestling fan, so is he. So, we'll chat about wrestling here and there, but he drops
Yeah,
wisdom and then it's see you
yeah,
later.
and you gotta just respect that shit. Like you just gotta you take it where you could get it, and then you just
Move
yeah, he's
forward.
gone in the wind. Yeah, bro,
Like, does this
that's
person
it.
exist? Like, is he
Right? It's like a fucking entity. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I fucks with him for
absolutely.
sure.
Production wise, is there any producers you want to work with?
See, let me see, let me see, let me see. Damn.
It's a tough one. I want to see you work with a superior
Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope for
because you're
sure.
getting movie like type of production. You're getting like
Yeah,
cinematic.
yeah,
You're getting everything.
exactly.
You're getting the gods coming down from the
Yeah,
heavens.
man. Yeah, man. I would like to see what I sound like when I get a pack from like those people. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane. I'm actually working on something right now with one of y'all favorite producers. I can't tell y'all yet.
Well, you posted that, and I'm not gonna ask
Yeah.
because I probably won't get it. But if it's one of our
Yeah, I
favorite
can't.
producers, fuck, I'm all for it.
Yeah, so this year I was like, yeah, I definitely gotta take the scroll off the fucking gate and
Yeah,
give everybody more.
you have to.
Yeah, so
You have to. But the way you drop your projects, like you give us something that we need to unfold, and it takes a long time to unfold.
right.
So it makes sense that you're not dropping two, three, four projects,
Yeah.
because I think it'd be overwhelming.
Right, exactly. Like I like to take my time, so
Yeah.
I also like to make sure that because even like a year later, like people are just now hitting me up like, yo, bro, I heard such and such, and I heard this inside of it, and I'm like, yeah, you still decoding that shit. That's what's up.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay
that's
because
beautiful.
every piece of the album or the song is put together in a way that you want the people to intake it.
Exactly,
So
exactly,
people gravitate to that. There's effort that's put into it. It's not just like, yeah, I'm
for
gonna drop
sure.
6 albums this year and listen to it the way you want to listen to it, and we'll never speak
Nah,
about it, right?
right. It got to be a body of work, man. That shit got to make sense. Each transition into the next song, every ad lib, every verse got to make sense. It has to. That's just how I move with it. Like I have to. It has to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming through. The
for sure,
album,
man.
the album is an album that I'm gonna be playing going forward for a good amount of time, whether it's cold outside, warm outside, it's raining, it's dark, the clouds are taking over. It gives you just different energy, different vibes, different just worlds. Again,
Yeah,
that's the main word. It's a world. And it kind of is like Raja Ghul, or what's that guy in Spider-Man, the villain. uh
got got
he's in
plenty of villains. Who's that?
the one with the he's
Oh,
in the
Doc
game.
Doc Ock.
No, with the game.
No,
Like that energy. He brings you into a
fuck.
dream. Um,
What is this? Spot some shit. I forgot his
that
name.
too, that too, but it's not
That,
Spot. No, but that
Spot.
that no, it's he's oh man, he's in
Shit.
the video games. I can't remember his name. He's been in the last 2, 3 video games. He literally drags you into a dream. Damn it, I can't
Fuck.
figure it out. But that's exactly
Yeah.
the energy I get when I'm listening. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Villain, Spider-Man. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, let me know, bro, because I'm
Spider-Man.
having a fucking brain fog right now. Yeah.
Exactly. The whole dream is a fog, not
Right.
Mr. Negative. Oh, yeah, it's Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative. I said Spot.
Hey, Mr.
Fuck it.
Negative.
At least we do. Yeah, Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
imagine they made a movie with Mr. Negative.
Yeah. It's in like the yeah, bro. Yeah, they gotta bring shit to life.
Absolutely.
This shit we need to see. Yeah.
But before we get up out of here, super important. I usually do a little game at the end, top 5 in 5 seconds.
Oh shit. All right, let's get it.
All right. And it's your first time here. Your top 5 anime characters of all time.
Oh, Alucard, um, Naruto, the dude from Assassination Classroom, the alien.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's fucking dope. He's fucking dope. Who else? Who else? One Punch Man, of course. One Punch Man. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, Itachi.
Wow. That's a
Yeah,
good top.
yeah.
Your top 5 Bronx MCs.
Let me see. We got Blue Azul is definitely one of them. Blue Azul is one. Damn.
That's why nobody ever does it in
Shit.
5 seconds.
Shit. 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 Fuck. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, so we got Blue. Who else we got?
You can't think of it on the spot.
I can't think it. I can't think it.
It
It
never
never
works.
happens.
No.
Shit. Yeah, this is crazy. Fuck.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah,
skip
I'm
to that
dead.
one, and then you message me
I bet.
your top 5 favorite movies of all time. You being a movie head and you getting inspired from movies.
Yeah, so we got John Wick, of course. We got Lucy. We got The Day the Earth Stood Still.
I've never watched it.
Oh, that shit is insane.
Really?
That shit is, yeah, I like alien movies. So we got Predator. What else we got? What else we got? Fuck. Fast and the Furious.
Which one?
Before shit started not making sense. Like like the first 2 was dope. Like when it was just street level.
Number 2 was the
Yeah,
best.
number 2 was definitely the best. And
With
then they
Luda,
started fucking, yeah,
like
exactly. And then they
with the
started going to
jumpsuit.
space and right.
The
Then they
space
started going to
ones.
space.
You know what? I think after Paul Walker passed, I think that's when it was like, what are we doing? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah.
they're kind of in the Friday the 13th type of feel of like, let's just go to space.
Right. Yeah.
Let's just
it
not
was
make
just
it make
fucking,
sense.
yeah, that shit was just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking with it after that. I still watch them though. Like if there's nothing else to watch and it's just like, yeah, just fucking watch Vin Diesel defy fucking death for the 10th time. Like
Yeah.
yeah, man.
And he could do it.
Yeah, with family.
Anything you want to add?
I'm about to give y'all hell. Bakuza about to give y'all hell. This is year of the Bakuza. So I'm stepping back. I'm gonna drop a line. I'm gonna drop, of course, but yeah, everybody eats. So
Can't
shout
wait,
out
man.
everybody. Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to the Blakuza family. You guys, oh man, what you did on here. It's awesome to hear different MCs, refreshing MCs that can hold their own and do their thing.
Yeah, for sure, man. They ill. Y'all gonna hear some more though.
Yeah.
Yep.
And man, I appreciate you being here. Like, I feel blessed. I feel happy that you took your time because we have no idea where you are. We don't know what you're doing.
Right.
You just drop music. You don't show up anywhere unless you're showing up with your sword. But yeah, man, thank you so much. It means a lot for you to be here. HENZAISURU is out now. All streaming platforms, Bandcamp, CDs, vinyl, tape coming soon.
Yeah, we got everything coming. We coming for sure.
Own that art. Own that shit, because it makes, there's something about it, man. When you own a piece of your art, it kind of like lightens up everything. You know what that means?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, just to have it in your possession is just like, yeah, I really did this shit.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Absolutely,
For sure,
man. Thanks again for being here. More from Figerson. Absolutely, man. More from Figerson's coming out very, very soon, and hopefully
very
tells me after who that producer is. No, I'm kidding. It's all good. I'll wait. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff. We bring you nothing but the best in hip-hop reviews and interviews. Figerson, appreciate you all time. We are out. Peace.
Shake.